Welcome back. With the space between us, we got Luck, we got Beat Out, and it's your boy Z. And last week's topic was about barbers. You know, I had to go find me a barber, and I got Fresh. And this week, we're going to move on to socks and shoes. And we back at it again. So who's starting this week? What you guys got?
What's the first pair of shoes you guys remember you ever had?
Oh, easy. Easy. The and ones.
The and ones?
And ones.
I remember having a pair of and ones. I had the ones with the without the shoelaces.
Yep.
You have
Straight
one of them?
zip?
Yep.
Straight
no zip, bro. Just slip
A
on.
slip on?
Just a straight slip on,
That's
dude.
future tech almost,
Yeah.
dude.
I
Now
just-
they're going back to that.
Yeah, they are. They kind of are. So and one, they were ahead of the game on that one.
Definitely ahead of the game. I would say that was probably the first basketball shoe I remember. Before, you know, the Dookies, I do remember K-Swiss because my sister used to collect the stickers. So they were similar, but they weren't like shit.
I never had a pair of K-Swiss.
You shouldn't want a pair of K-Swiss.
How did they how's the comfort? Like, give it a rating.
Well, my sister had a lot of stickers, so she bought a lot of pair of K-Swiss.
Yeah.
I would say they are like, you know, any type of shoe when you first get it, like, you know, you gotta like kind of break it in.
Yeah.
But then like after a while, you still feel like you gotta break it in. And so I would say the comfort, we're gonna go 5. You know, 1 being the suckiest, 5 being like, oh my God, heaven. It was about a 2. Like it wasn't a quality shoe. That's why you kind of don't hear about it as much anymore. And yeah, I mean, they were just kind of like knockoff Dookies. Like they were like not even like comparable.
Knockoff Dookie. I felt like they were more of like a knockoff Shell Toes, the Adidas Shell Toes.
Touche.
Cause like instead of the 3 stripe, it's 5 stripes, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can tell the difference. And I just never bought a pair. I just never felt the need to.
They just never feel broken in.
I wouldn't know, so.
Yeah, no, that was probably the biggest issue. It was just like the break-in factor, and I mean the shoes again. Like it's not here anymore. 2020, it's gone.
It's gone.
I mean, like it's probably here like at like a $29.99 store, but
They don't even have those anymore, bro. Like those
Those are gone.
all right. So the shoe gone, man. The shoe gone.
Those are gone.
Maybe they in China. All right, we're gonna just throw it to China. China got it.
Oh, my first shoes I had were some Filas.
Filas.
Yes.
Feelers. I don't think I own a pair of Feelers either.
What is
They were comfy. All right, I'll get one for you. Fila.
Oh,
Fila.
okay. All right, you got it. I got you.
He pronounces the proper way.
Okay. My bad.
The proper way?
You way to call me stupid.
Okay, but I didn't have those new Filas. They're just like clunky as hell, though.
Okay.
No, I never owned a pair of those either. I think growing up I always owned like at least a pair, either a white or black Adidas Shell Toes, and then the opposite color of the Dookies, the Nike Air Force Ones. I've always had one of those.
Okay.
I don't know. I felt, especially, I don't know what it was about the all white shoes. I just like how it glow in the sun. Like it was just like, it was bright.
You started when you were 7, huh?
Yeah, you know, gotta look like the freshest second grader ever.
But crazy enough, I went from like my mom always tried to put me in like a pair of Jordans when I was younger, and I was like, Mom, don't do that. I'm gonna grow out of it. I'm gonna get it dirty, and I'm gonna disrespect these shoes because I feel like shoes deserve the most. Like it's up high, right?
Yeah.
And so I had my mom. I found these pair of shoes. They were called the Proteges, right? It's from Kmart. So not Walmart, but Kmart. You go to Kmart. It's in the back to the left, and dude, they were $30 a pair. So pretty easy to get. They were actually stylish, you know, like they had, you know, like different flames on them, and they were just like all over the place. Had maybe 4 or 5 different colorways. And my mom bought me 6 of them a year, so I mean, I ran through those. The comfortability of those are really comfortable, but the durability was god awful. Like again, 6 a year is a little bit much when you think about shoes. But yeah, I think those are like probably like the longest period of like one shoe I've had was Proteges.
I don't think I've ever seen a pair of Proteges.
You never seen a pair of Proteges?
No.
Dude,
Crazy.
I'm gonna get you a pair of Proteges.
I would never wear it.
I'm telling you, dude, they're fire. And the reason why I got them actually is not because they were like an off-brand. They were an NBA player who was trying to give back to the less fortunate, bro.
I would never wear those.
Dude, you have to.
No.
Like at least one time.
No. Like you ever wear a pair of strawberries?
What are strawberries?
Stephon Marbury shoes.
Oh, dude, our tech guy has. I'm sure our tech guy has worn strawberries once.
Has our tech guy ever wear a pair of proteges? No. See?
Dude.
If he's never wear a pair of proteges, why would I wear a pair of proteges?
Because you could be on to the next wave of shoes, bro.
Kmart's not even in business anymore, so I don't think we can find that shoe.
Dude, they're a big K now, okay?
Huh? Big K?
Big K. They're in St. Francis.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Listen, I beat a lot of Jordans when I was a kid. I always got a pair of Jordans for my birthday, and I didn't understand why. I didn't understand the hype of having a pair of Jordans when I was a kid.
Do you understand the hype now, though?
I understand the hype now.
Alright, what's the hype?
I think the hype is they only make a certain amount.
Okay.
So to be that exclusive person to have, oh yeah, I got this pair. But you can say that, like, you don't got this, I got this. Because the hype of having to buy a raffle ticket and hoping they call your name when you buy that raffle ticket and you can buy that shoe. You know? Because only a selected stores can have a certain amount in a certain size. So, especially coming from... I wear Yeezys, I wear AJ1s, I wear the 31s, you know, the 13s, the 11s. Those are all like the 3s, the 5s.
Exclusive shoes.
All exclusive shoes.
He's the guy.
I hate the people that say it's the same shoe, just a different color. It's not.
No.
It's really not, because that's like saying, would you wear that shoe with this outfit? No, because it's a different shoe. It's completely different. I understand it's the same layout, but it's a different color wave. And the shoes is what makes the outfit to me.
Swag matters.
Yes, because you can look all nice you want, but first thing I'm looking at is your shoes, and I'm like, that was off, bro. Like, you could have did better.
So, like you're saying with if you only make a certain amount of shoes, what's the rarest pair of shoes you got?
I wouldn't even say I have a rare pair of
No?
shoe anymore. No. I mean, see, like, my Yeezys, like, yeah, they're rare, but everybody has them now. They keep making more and more of them. That's what a lot of, so Kanye, props to Kanye about this. When it comes to his shoes, he's producing more of it. When he comes out with a new color wave, he produces more so people can't buy it and resell it. He's like, so he's saying, I don't want people to make money off of my shoe, you know? Because everybody's giving crap to Kanye saying, oh, you got these shoes selling for $1,000. He's not selling it for $1,000. He's selling it for $220. It's the people who buys it and resell it that sells it for that much. And he gets the bad rep for it because it has his name written on it. Same with Jordan too, you know? I mean, but props to Jordan, make your money. That man dropped so many shoes. He has so many signature like shoes out there with different colors. I don't even know who can compete with that.
You know, I don't think there will be competition just because, again, like, he's versatile with his type of shoe. Like, if we talk with Jordan, you know, he has the basketball shoe.
Yep.
That's like, oh my God, I'm finna sauce you up in these Jordans. I'm finna take flight. And then you got the stylish pairs where it's like, if you step on these shoes, meet me outside right now, like ASAP. And then, like, with him, like, I think the reason why his shoe is so transcending is obviously because of the time. And then the whole GOAT conversation. He's the GOAT. We're not going to argue it. It's him. And he, like, pretty much made the whole fashion statement when it came to shoes so big. And it kind of, like, trickled on everybody else to, like, make it just so, like, make sneakers better.
Yeah.
He opened doors.
Yeah.
He opened doors for a lot of athletes.
Shit, he was the door man. Get in there, man. Get, like
make money. Like, I opened it. He wide open. Like, you look at shoes now, dude. You got, like, shoe deals with Pumas.
Yeah.
Like, Pumas was even game now. You got Converse coming back into the game.
New Balance.
New Balance back in the game. And One is coming back. Like, they signing athletes.
And then new athletes are making their own shoe brands too.
Yeah, and then you got, you know, you gotta give props to them. Like, even you got athletes going to China, signing brands with China that because they're trying to widen their brand, make it big in a different country because they're already big here. Like D Wade left Jordan brand to go sign with a China brand, with a Chinese shoe brand. D Rose left Adidas, I believe. No, I think he's still with Adidas. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just
I think he is.
yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of shoe brands out there nowadays because of Michael Jordan opening the door for the game of basketball. Having a lot of these people make more money off of their shoe deal than they do their contracts.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's why actually, like a lot of the time when they talk contracts, they go, well, you're willing to take less money because you're making way more money outside of the game of basketball.
That's what LeBron was doing when he was with the Heat. He took that pay cut because he knew he'll get a lot of money from jersey sales. He changed to a new team, so people are gonna buy his new jerseys. So he can take that pay cut. So he's getting that cut, and then winning a championship, having that much hype, of course you're gonna get people buying your shoes. Like I had a pair of LeBrons. Those are probably one of the most comfortable basketball shoes I ever had. I forgot which one they were, but they were perfect for the ankle. They hug you just right. And then
shout out LeBron.
but I still got it. But one of my favorite basketball shoes is probably the Kyrie's.
Okay.
And the second is KD's.
Okay.
Kyrie is just like they just grip the floor differently. Like you won't slip, if you're trying to do something. That's why that man got the handles for days, Uncle Drew. But I like the KD's because it's like I said, I like walking on clouds. So
Yeah, I mean, but I would definitely say when it comes to Kyrie, he probably has the most creativity in the style of the shoe. Because when my man dropped the bikini bottoms, bro.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
The Patrick ones.
That colorway was so sick, and it brought so much character to a single shoe that, like, it's allowing people to be more, again, experimental with the type of shoe. Because, again, that bikini bottom shoe could be a basketball shoe, which it was. It could be a pure fashion shoe, which it was. And it could be a collector's item, because if you get all of them, like you looking at SpongeBob and his gang every day, and, like, those are, like, literally 50 years from now, those would be shoes that people are like, can I get them? Can I have them? How much are those worth?
That's what I like about the shoe game nowadays, is because you can wear it for multiple occasions. It's not just for, I'm gonna work out in these, or I'm just hooping these, or these are only for going out shoes. Like, they have so much character in them. That's why I said they make the fit. No.
Like, would you ever get a shoe and not wear it so in case you won't mess it up?
No, I wear all my shoes. I didn't buy my shoe to just look at it. I wear all of it. Like, yeah, I spent $500 on this shoe. I'm still wearing it. Like, that's why I spent $500 on the shoes. What's the point of having it there? To wear it when I'm like 50 years old, when I'm like, don't even matter anymore.
I mean, there's an exception to that though, because again, my price line for shoes is probably lower than y'all's. But when it comes to just talking about what shoe I will wear every day to what shoe I take care of probably the most, I think I have the 4th of July Jordans. I think they came out either like last year or the year before. And with those shoes, they've only come out the box like maybe 5 times. And I mean, and I have maybe 17 pairs of shoes. So it's like all of my shoes, like I wear, like I have an everyday pair of shoes that I got from Kohl's. There's some Under Armours. Those are clouds when we talk about some clouds.
Yeah.
Just normal trainers. I wear those every day. Those are first stock and running them. I can go to school in them. They could like look as like dress shoes. I could lift in them. And then I have a set of Nikes that I can also do that in. But those Jordans, like, they're white.
Yep.
They look good. They feel good. And every time I put them on, like, I you look good, feel good type thing. And when I put those on, I'm the hottest dude walking this earth, my guy. Like, I could have a bad haircut. I could have a messed up lining. I could have a pimple. When I put them shoes on, dog, all that goes away.
It's because the shoe makes the fit.
It definitely does. It definitely does. It holds it all together because, again, like, I mean, even if you were like a crazy dresser where, you wear, a tank top over here with a fanny pack, you put a nice pair of shoes on, all of it looks nice.
Yeah.
Think about Westbrook.
Yep.
How he dresses. Fashion guy, right? And you look at all his stuff and you're like, the moment you see his shoes, you're like, all right, I see you. I see what you did there. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
He has his signature deal with Jordan too, and if you look at his shoes, it's crazy, like his outfits.
yeah.
Which is nice. I like it, you know, because you can't put out a signature shoe without the athlete saying yes to it. So you get a taste of what they like, a taste of their fashion.
So what would you say your go-to shoe is? Out of every shoe, would you say it's a casual shoe? Would you say it's a basketball shoe? Would you say it's a dress shoe? A boot?
My go-to shoe will probably like what do I choose to wear?
Yeah, like if it was not raining outside, not snowing outside, just a good day, what's your go-to shoe?
Just a
My
casual?
Yeezys.
Your Yeezys?
My Yeezys.
Why?
All day. Like walking on clouds, man. That's why, like, they're light, they're comfortable, they're soft, and not everybody has them.
Okay.
Still gotta show off. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you? Beat out.
Probably just my Roches.
Roches.
Yep.
The Rashis.
The Roshis.
What color? You get a specific color? Or you just saying
I
any
mean-
Roche any day?
I mean, I have black ones. I have white ones. I had some black, white, and gold ones. Those are ones of my favorites. But probably just whatever fit I'm wearing, whatever goes with that.
Okay.
Because they're just comfy. They hug my feet, and I'm just like Lex says, walking on clouds out here.
Okay. Well, I'm a little bit different. I'll give a shout out to this brand called Apartment 9. Probably my favorite clothing brand. It's Kohl's. Go to Kohl's, get Apartment 9.
I don't think Kohl's is nationwide, dude.
It's all right. Go to Kohl's because
They got online.
dude, Apartment 9. So there's these pair of dress shoes I got, right? Again, when you talk about walking on clouds, it's these dress shoes. They're nice. They're sleek, so like they're not like clunky or heavy. They're real like slick to the foot. They're a solid pair of brown, and then the laces are actually thin enough to tuck like you would do a stylish basketball shoe. You know, when you don't want to tie it, so you can do that with that. So then it's easy slip on, slip off, and then when you're wearing shorts, when you're wearing jogging pants, because dude, I've been all over the place in these dress shoes. There's been a lot of long nights, early mornings.
I don't think I can wear dress shoes and jogging pants.
Dude,
I mean,
you have
showed
to
up
wear
my
it right.
house with it.
You have to wear it right, bro. Because and those are just slide-ons, and those are probably my favorite pair of shoes to put on every day.
They comfy
Get
like
yourself
that?
a pair of Mocs, bro.
Moccasins.
Moccasins are nice.
See, I'm not a fan of Mocs because Mocs remind me of house shoes, and I refuse to wear house shoes. Like, dude, my mom has tried to make me wear house shoes since I was a kid, and because I am rebellious and because I say no to mama, I will not wear moccasins because they remind me of house shoes.
I'm getting you a pair.
Dude,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever worn moccasins inside the house though.
see, but
Like,
that's the thing. Like, it looks like a house shoe, so it belongs in the house.
It's just comfortable, dude.
They
They're-
have rubber on the bottom.
Yeah, they're like my bum day. Like when I feel like when I feel like looking fresh, but feel like dressing like a bum. That's
I mean, you could throw a nice pair of boots though.
Yeah, but they're not light.
On a bum day.
On a bum day, if I throw a nice pair of boots, then I have to try to walk.
Think about your Timbs, dude. You don't even tie your Timbs for one.
I lace them a certain way.
Okay.
I can't tie them if I lace them a certain way, so you can't say that.
All right.
But yeah, so then I mean, if you lace them a certain way, I've seen you numerous times out in sweats, your gray sweatpants,
Yep.
any type of black hoodie because you have 1,000 of them, with your Timbs on, and you look great,
Well,
You know?
is there snow on the ground?
Is it raining?
Is it raining?
dude. Touche, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think a house shoe is definitely it takes the cake for me at least. I'm not a fan of house shoe.
What's the difference between wearing a pair of Mocs though and a pair of slides? Because people
Yeah.
count slides as
Mhm.
house shoes,
Slides are breathable.
Breathable.
Yeah.
So a house shoe has to be unbreathable.
No, a house shoe has to be breathable, but it's not.
You want to know?
But so Mocs are breathable.
No,
No,
I'm saying
no,
the slide is
He
breathable.
says slides are breathable.
But people call slides house shoes.
They screwed up because slides are literally for any sports, any ratchet girl. Because they got the thong. I'm sorry. They got when you get the thong slides, you ratchet. But I mean, like even like Birkenstocks, those are considered technically slides. Like,
those are not slides. Those are Jesus shoes.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Sandals.
My bad.
They're the
I'm
Air
sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeezys.
Air Yeezys ones.
Air SBC.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think again, it comes with even those like they're more breathable than a moccasin. And then when you talk about having sweaty feet, can you wear moccasins with socks?
Yeah.
And not if you have sweaty feet?
I don't. Okay.
You gotta get the
You
right
want
socks
to
for
know
it.
something weird? I was gonna bring this up, but you brought this up right first.
Go ahead.
So, I think I sweat more in slides than I do in moccasins.
Who sweats in slides?
Dude,
what is wrong?
I know you. No, watch. I'm gonna wait. When the spring comes rolling around and everybody's wearing their slides and we're walking around, I'll be like, so your feet dry? And I want y'all to tell me the truth if y'all feet was dry.
Okay, they're not gonna be like crusty dry. They're gonna be normal.
Huh?
My feet will be crusty dry.
No. His feet is not gonna be crusty dry.
They're gonna be sweaty.
Yeah, they're gonna be sweaty.
But why?
I don't know. I was just gonna ask you guys that. Like, is it weird that? It's weird that my feet sweat in slides.
It's
I don't
weird
get
that
it.
you just have sweaty feet in general. I mean, because I don't ever have sweaty feet. Like, I
No, I
can't
feel
tell
like
you
that's
the
me.
time that I've had sweaty
See,
feet.
now he's thinking about it. He's like, see, I think
Yeah, no,
my
but they
feet.
don't sweat in slides. They sweat more in mocks than
No,
slides.
dude, I don't.
Controversy.
I don't. No.
At
Okay.
the bottom, do your feet sweat more in slides?
What about boots? Your feet sweat in boots?
No.
No.
No. See that? See,
Yeah, I don't know why, but they don't.
they don't sweat in boots, but they sweat in mocks. What the hell?
Because they have like llama fur. or
No.
something. I
See,
don't
now
know.
you're just pulling shit out of your ass.
Again, for me, I don't have sweaty feet. I've been in the summer wearing LO Bean thin slit boots
Yeah,
that's supposed to keep you warm.
I don't know why.
And
You ever had a pair of Nike boots?
no.
I was thinking about owning a pair. I was thinking about it.
That's what I use for plowing.
Nike boots?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Are they heavy?
Not really.
See, if I'm wearing boots, I want my boots to be heavy.
I mean, I can bring them over. You can try them on one day.
Nah, 'cause then I might want to get one, so I'm good.
He said, I'm going to pass because you have sweaty feet.
Yeah, you got sweaty feet, dude. You told me
Not
you
in
sweat in
boots.
your moccasins.
Yeah.
If you sweaty moccasins,
You
sweat
sweat
in
in your boots.
If
he
you,
has sweaty feet.
but then if he says he sweats in his slides, that's air coming in, so that means you got sweaty feet all the time.
I do.
That's tough. Okay, so is it the socks? Let's talk about socks then. Is it your socks that make your feet sweat?
No, see, I get the socks that are supposed to be like
Breathable.
breathable. You know,
Okay.
you know the one that how they like they stick like I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how they ever model it, whatever.
Like on the foot model?
No, like it's the socks where the Nike socks where the part where your feet's supposed to be in, the middle part, and then
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like layered and stuff, like how it's supposed to like let
Mhm.
air flow in and out. That's the socks I use.
Okay.
So unless they're like my no shows, but I don't wear my no shows as much.
I mean,
Just for certain shoes? Just for certain shoes?
Yeah, just for certain shoes I don't.
okay, well, shout out to your no-shows because you put me on to some gold. I don't, again, have a lot of no-show socks. I had to go to Kohl's. Shout out to Kohl's again. I went to go get Adidas no-shows.
Mm.
And those are actually very impactful because if I want to wear dress shoes, those no shoes actually allow me to have a little bit, more thicker socks in the dress shoes, so I don't have to, like, again, be uncomfortable if they are not an apartment 9 dress shoes. Or sometimes I get a size smaller just to have it like snug. And if I have
Socks or shoes?
the shoes, so if I get pretty much a nice no-show comfortable in there, it actually balances out like me going smaller for the comfort aspect.
Yeah, when it comes to dress shoes, I gotta wear a certain type of socks.
Mhm.
Like I can't wear my Nike socks with my dress shoes. I just don't feel right. I gotta put on like some dress socks. I gotta put on some no shoes. Like I
feel like with dress shoes, the socks have to be a little thinner.
I don't know why.
It just
I
works.
just because like thicker socks just don't feel right, and I feel like my feet always comes out.
It depends on your buy though, because again, like what I was saying. So with my certain pair of shoes, I bought them smaller that way because I know those are my go-tos when I want to like dress up really nice, put on tie, blazer. That's when I wear my smaller shoes, right? Because they're like a little bit more fancy, a little bit more. All right, I'm going to be business. But then I also have a classic black ones that I bought that are actually just the same size as my other shoes, so that I can wear my thick socks in, and it fits just like any other shoe. So because I'm wearing 3 different sizes. I'm a 9, a 9.5, and a 10, all in one shoe. Yeah. So it fluctuates. So I can actually switch up what sock I'm wearing versus what size shoe I'm wearing for that comfort aspect. So yeah.
If you guys know you're gonna be on a long car ride or a long plane ride, what's your shoe and sock combination?
Okay. I'll go because I was just on pretty much a long plane ride. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay. So I had a pair of Stance socks because again, Stance, they come thicker. So even if it's like, let's say cold morning because you got to get up early for the flight, or it's, you landing in the mid of winter, the thick socks keep your feet warm. And I think I had on like some Ultra Boost.
Some Ultra Boost?
Yeah, because it was like I had the thick sock and then the Ultra Boost were clouds. So then it was like a decent combination of I'm warm and I'm comfortable. And I got to fly like that. And I actually was able to like kind of move my toes a little bit so it wasn't too cramped. And then I actually wanted some, I didn't want it being a slide because I think a slide's a little too floppy for long rides and then trying to get out and move all your stuff.
See, I'm the opposite with that. I wear thick socks like you do, but then I'm in my slides. Like I prefer my slides if I'm in a long trip.
Like I think like in cars, like the people next to you, so like I can feel like I can wear slides. But if
I don't even care if I don't even know you. I'm wearing slides.
But if like I'm in an airplane, I'm wearing a shoe because it's kind of like gross there. So I don't know.
Mean?
Like, are you saying it's gross for your sock to touch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like what do you?
No, so now socks like touch any part of the ground of the plane because I don't know what's gonna be on there. So I'm wearing like my Air Max 720s or 270s.
Yes.
Yep.
You're a germaphobe.
Over
I'm not a
your
germaphobe.
socks. Over your socks.
Yeah, because then how do you take your socks off with your hands?
I mean,
How do you take your shoes off?
with your hand.
With my feet.
Okay, how do you put them on?
With my feet.
So they just slide right in.
Yeah.
All
He
the time.
doesn't use his
My
hands.
two
So you don't use
70s.
your hands?
With the ones I wear like on the plane are the comfortable ones I can just
No,
slide
just
in,
in
slide
general.
off.
Like every time you put on and take off your shoes, you don't ever have to use your hand. You just slide them on all the time.
But okay, but I'm saying we're saying the ones that are on the planes are just the slide in, slide off.
So
And then
the germs on the plane.
Uh huh.
What about all the other places you've been?
Okay, but it's more germy on a plane though.
Okay, so
I'm curious how you take your socks off without your hands. Like,
No shoes. I can.
so you use your hands when you take off your socks.
Yeah, that's why he won't.
I won't wear slides on the plane.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah, now you got
So
it.
why don't you just put your finger at the top of your sock and then drag it down because the top isn't like dirty. It didn't touch the ground. Then you never have to touch the ground.
You can never touch anything that'll be on.
Yeah, exactly.
See, this guy got it. He got it.
I still don't understand the logic where you say a plane is more dirty than everything else. Though.
I'm not saying it's.
Okay, there could be more places that are more dirty than a plane.
But
But on a road trip, it's just your car.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Okay. So it was your slide-ons, thick socks or thin socks?
thick socks.
I'm just going Nike Crew.
Okay.
Going Nike Crew.
So thick socks.
Mhm.
Are those elites?
Yeah.
Thick.
Mhm.
All right. So consensus, thick sock is the way to go.
Yep.
When you go on a long trip, take a thick sock with you.
The shoe is your choice.
Shoe is definitely
It's
preference.
something
Yeah,
good.
it's your choice how you want it.
And then so we'll wrap up with what sock will you never wear and why? I'll go first so you guys can have a little bit of time to think. I will never wear again, because I had to wear it once, is the long soccer sock. That was ridiculous. Because one, I had to wear them. And, I mean, when your shin starts getting warm because of a sock, that is too much. I'm a big advocate for crew socks because they come in a lot more diversity when it comes to characters on there. You can have the thin or the thick with the crews, as well as all the different characters. And then I think with the long socks, the reason why I would never wear them again is because they played out. Like, they were like a good, sock if you're playing sports. But outside of sports, you should never wear those long socks.
What long socks were you wearing when your shins are sweaty?
We had these pink long socks for breast
Like,
cancer.
were they cotton?
Yeah, they were cotton. They were hot.
That's why.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't wear those long socks either. That's probably my same choice. I would probably never, nothing above my knees. I just don't see a point of them.
I mean, when I play soccer, I roll it below my knees so it cuffs over. But that's only when I play soccer.
I don't see, that's the thing about me. I don't like rolling my socks over.
So if you play soccer or whatever and have to wear the socks, you're going all the way up.
I'm
past
going
the
all
knees.
the way up.
All right.
If I have to, I just,
You're pulling
I
the
don't-
Neymar.
I don't like the look of having it, like,
Yeah.
I just don't like that look. It looks weird. And then I'm gonna have to look on my other side and make sure it's like the same length and
You gotta
everything.
be equal.
Yep, gotta be equal. OCD, you know. And then I think even if you roll it up like that, wouldn't it come up sometimes as you're running around in the middle
If
of the
you
game?
slide tackle or something, you
Yeah,
gotta
see,
refix it again.
yeah. Then you gotta refix the other one. It's like when go back to the slides. It's like when somebody else puts on your slides and you hear them rip,
Oh,
like
no.
adjust it. It's like,
I
oh
hate
come
that.
on, bro. Like I had it how I wanted it. Now it's gonna take me a week just to get it right.
Biggest pet peeve?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the biggest pet peeves. If you wear my slides and you freaking unvelcro it, whatever it's called.
Don't touch the Velcro.
Yeah, just
He
don't.
said, meet me outside, fam.
Like, why'd you have to adjust it to your fitting? It's not even your slides. They're my slides. It don't make sense.
All right, well,
All right.
Vidal, go ahead and wrap it up. You have your favorite sock. Or what sock would you never wear again?
Socks I never wear again. No,
It's on the
no.
chopping block. What is it?
I feel like I wear any type of socks though, because I wear soccer socks when I play soccer, but I never wear them outside of soccer. Crew socks, love those. Ankle socks, no shows. Actually, I don't have any no show socks right now.
No shows are on the chopping block. You heard it here first. No more no shows. He said it's played out. What?
I'll have a pair of Sperry's.
You don't have a pair of
That's just you,
Sperry's?
bro.
Hey, Sperry's are comfortable.
Luck is the only person who wears Sperry's.
Hey,
He's a big advocate for Sperry's.
they're comfortable. They're like clouds. Shocker. Sperry's are like clouds.
So all of his shoes are like clouds because he has memory foam in them, for the record.
No.
Tim's are clouds too.
Tim's? Nah.
They are heavy clouds.
They're
They're rain clouds.
they're like I feel like killing some ants.
You feel like stomping today.
I just feel like killing some ants on the
Why are you
sidewalk.
so mean?
Your first thing was, yeah, Tim's. Ooh, ants.
Let's kill him. Pop.
That's not why I bought Tim's.
Why'd you buy Tim's?
I bought
To kill the
Tim's.
snow? To kill the water?
No, for the purpose of the look, guy. That's why, again, I dress my Tim's up nice, where your tongue is out kind of long. My tongue is real up close to the boot. I got the bean boot knot up top, and we're solid.
Hey, we come from different hoods, man. What can I say?
Ooh, different hoods.
You know, I grew up with a bunch of people from New York. You know, that's just how they wear them.
Touche, man. Touche.
All right, so that's all from us today at the space between us. Luck.
Check out One Bit Adventures on the App Store. Great game.
Will, any closing remarks?
Thanks for listening.
And we out!